Who are you? Yes, I'm talking to you who is listening to me now, watching the video. Yes, to you. Who are you? Keep looking for the answer. Till then, I tell a Buddhist story. Maybe your answer is in the story. One day, the Jain master Nagasena went to the palace to pay a courtesy call on the invitation of King Melinda of the Sagala kingdom. King Melinda welcomed him to the royal assembly and sat before the monk Nagasena. The king said, "O monk, welcome to you. I have heard a lot about your reputation. Now I want to hear from you. Who are you?" Zen Master Nagasena replied, "My parents named this body Nagasena. Today's companions call monk or Zen Master. That's all. Nothing more than that. This name, this body, these are nothing. I don't have an existence. According to Buddhism, this self is actually nothing." King Melinda was very educated, rational, and a wise philosopher. Hearing the words of the monk Nagasena, the king laughed loudly. Without understanding much, all the council of ministers laughed. The king said, "O respected Nagasena, if the person sitting before me is not Nagasena himself, then who is he? If you are not Nagasena yourself in your form, who gives you food and drink? Who enjoys it? Who preserves the Dhamma? Who engages in meditation? Who makes Arya Marga Phal? Who kills animals? Who steals others' possessions? Who commits adultery? Who lies? Who drinks alcohol? If that is the case, then there is no sin, there is no virtue, there is no doer or agent of sinful and virtuous actions. There is no result of good and bad actions. O monk Nagasena, if someone kills you, won't everyone say, 'Nagasena has been killed'? As you say, my parents address me as Nagasena. But who is Nagasena here? Tell me, O monk, are the hairs on your body Nagasena?" Nagasena said, "No, your majesty. Nails, teeth, skin, flesh, nerves, bones, bone marrow, thorax, heart, liver, spleen, lungs, intestines, faces, bile, mucus, pus, blood, sweat, fat, tears, spittle, saliva, urine, or brain is Nagasena?" "No, your majesty." "O monk, is your form Nagasena?" "No, your majesty." "Is your emotion Nagasena?" "No, your majesty." "Is your consciousness Nagasena?" "No, your majesty." "Is your knowledge Nagasena?" "No, your majesty." So, is the form, pain, emotion, consciousness, or knowledge Nagasena? "No, your majesty." O Buddhist monk, then I cannot see Nagasena anywhere. Is Nagasena only a word? Who is Nagasena then? Monk, you are lying. Is there no one called Nagasena? Then the Buddhist monk Nagasena said to King Melinda, "O king, You are the son of Kshatriya. The body is very supple. I heard that you go on a morning tour every day. Do you walk or take a vehicle? O monk, I ride my favorite chariot on my morning journey. O king, if you go by chariot, tell me what your chariot is. Your majesty, is the axle the chariot? The king said, No, monk. Is the wheel the chariot? No, monk. The wheels are not chariots either. Whether wood or bamboo is a chariot. No, monk. Is the frame the chariot? No, monk. Then is the scepter the chariot? No, Bhante. Is the horse and the whip the chariot? No, monk. Then is axle, wheels, bamboo, wood, frame, scepter, rope, whip, and horses all together the chariot? King Melinda said, No, monk. O king, is a chariot other than axle, wheels, bamboo, wood, frame, scepter, rope, whip, and horses? King Melinda said, No. O king, you are telling me you ride a chariot, but I don't see a chariot anywhere. Then, is the chariot just a word? What actually is a chariot here? O king, you are lying. Then is there no such thing as a chariot? O king, you are the greatest king in all of Jambudip. Who are you afraid from to tell a lie? O honorable ministry body, saints and monks, you please listen. King Melinda says, I ride on the chariot. And when I asked him, if it is so, what is a chariot? He is unable to determine what a chariot is. King Melinda came down from the throne and prostrated before the Buddhist monk Nagasena and said, O monk, I have understood the truth of nothingness. There is nothing as I. Everyone in the royal assembly were completely silent. Jain master Nagasena said, O king, you are a wise philosopher. This philosophy is eternal, that just like the chariot, this body's organs and limbs, emotions, feelings, name, address, identity are not me. I is just a conventional word. I is a very tiny particle floating in the space of this universe for eternity, which has no beginning nor end. There is no I outside the biological body, neither inside. The body is only a form, and in this body, there is a complex equation of emotions and senses. But what is meant by I is eternally free from all illusions, delusions, attachments in conventional terms, emotions, feelings, and everything. I is a particle of space itself, floating in the space, what is neither born nor dead, but nothingness. Let's go back to the beginning of the video. Who are you? Who is watching this video? Who is listening to this voice? Who is thinking more deeply? The question remains, who are you? Waiting for your reply in the comment box. Thank you.